let's be real. I need an exercise, a type of exercise that I can do from anywhere, whether I have equipment with me or not. I grew up in 80s and 90s, and it was kind of like you went to the gym, right? And you're in there for 45 minutes or an hour. When I learned HIIT training probably 15 years ago, I was pretty skeptical of it. And that's because, I was like, you're not going to really get a whole lot of results in like 15 or 20 minutes, right? But you do. And so what I also love about it is that it doesn't require hours in the gym. I don't have hours to spend in the gym. I don't have a lot of time to get on the old hamster wheel, so to speak. So you can do HIIT from anywhere. You don't even need equipment. And that's my personal favorite way to stay in shape. I travel a lot. And I work from home a lot, where I don't really have a lot of time to always get in the gym and do that, a lot of stuff, right? And so this really, really works out for me and my lifestyle. And I'm confident that no matter where I go or where I'm at, I can do this type of exercise. So what is high intensity interval training? It's a combination of brief, very high intensity burst of cardio exercise. You can also do it in strength training as well, followed by equal or longer periods of rest. And then you repeat that cycle typically 4 to 5 times. They help you increase your metabolism. In fact, your metabolism stays increased throughout the day. It gets your heart rate up, and it burns more fat in less time. It increases the body's need for oxygen during the effort and creates an oxygen shortage, causing your body to ask for more oxygen during recovery. So you can accomplish an amazing workout, get seriously toned, and shed some body fat by working out this way. I lost 110 pounds in total between all 3 kids, the pregnancies. And this is how I did it. And I've seen amazing results in both my men and women clients. You can accomplish this in 15 to 20 minutes. For me, I do 20 or 25 minutes. But there's days that I can only do 15 minutes, right? It's really, really nice when I think about like, oh my gosh, like I don't have time to do this and this today and work out. And I'm like, but you know what? I can make 15 minutes. When you, again, set smaller goals for yourself, you achieve a lot more. And if I thought I had to work out for 45 minutes to an hour every single time, I probably wouldn't work out that much because I don't have that time. And I know many of you are very busy and constantly on the go. And if you have kids or you don't, life's crazy, right? And so what are some benefits of HIIT training? Increasing your muscle tone and definition. Ladies, you're going to love this one. Cellulite reducer. Less time is required, quick and effective. Shred fat, rev your metabolism, burn calories even after the workout's complete, and it's easy to do anywhere. So that sounds pretty good, right? You can do it with weights. You can do it with your body weight, walking, running, spin class, the treadmill, workout bands. You can do it from anywhere, right? Your living room, your backyard, local trail, a hotel room. Shoot, there's sometimes I get up from this desk right here and I just do 5 minutes. And maybe I do 5 minutes a few hours later, right? Every little bit counts. Stop thinking that you need to do 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour at a time, because if you can't find the time, what's going to happen? Then you didn't do anything at all. But what if you found 5 or 10 minutes 2 times during your day, right? When I first started to do high intensity interval training, I did it with running. At that time, I was a runner. I ran all the time. And so what I would do is I would set a timer on my phone, and I would start off walking for 1 or 2 minutes, sometimes 3, just depending. And then I would run as hard as I could for 30 seconds to a minute, and then I would rest for a minute. I would repeat that cycle, right? So my heart rate never got back to just resting pace. And that's some of the science in it, right? Because then you start running again, and then your body has to work a little harder, and you're pushing yourself. I also do strength training with HIIT, and that's something that I started to do probably about 6 or 7 years ago. I think sometimes women, we feel like if we use weights and strength training, we're going to bulk up. And that's absolutely not at all. In fact, strength training is really, really good for also increasing your metabolism. And when you actually have more muscle on your body, you actually burn more fat. So ladies, you're going to love that, right? So strength training, you can grab your dumbbells, whatever that may be, 8 to 15 pounds, depending on your strength. You don't want it to be too light. You don't want it to be too heavy. Do 15 reps of squats. You always keep your weight in your heels. Then you could do 15 curtsy lunges. Then do 15 arm curls, and always squeeze tight with your elbows in. 25 sit-ups, rest for 30 seconds, and repeat. So when you do that, you are not taking a break in between your squats, your lunges, your curls, your sit-ups. It's one after another. Then you take a 30-second to a 1-minute break, and then you repeat that cycle 4 to 5 times. It is an amazing workout, and you really start to notice muscle tone and definition really, really fast. If you don't work from home, if you work at a building and you have stairs, do that on your stairs, right? Run up a few sets of stairs and then walk and repeat. That's one of the things I used to do long time ago when I worked in a 8 to 5 job in a building and there were stairs. That's exactly what I would do, is run the stairs. There's times at hotels and other event spaces where I'm at that I use those stairs and not the elevator, or I choose to just maybe walk further and park further away from something, anywhere I can try to fit in a little bit of fitness and exercise. There's also some really amazing apps to use that you can download on your phone to really help you if you're kind of new into learning exercises. The Peloton app has some really good ones. iFit, there's a bunch of amazing apps. The Nike app is also really good. When I'm really trying to shred weight fast and like just tighten up and get my arms looking nice and toned in the front of my legs, right? I'm one of those women, unfortunately, when I get cellulite, well, I have cellulite, but when my cellulite is at its worst, it's for some reason it's on the front of my legs. Who wants that? I don't, and so I have really noticed a big difference when I incorporate cardio, high intensity interval training with strength training. Sometimes I'll do it together if I have time for a 40-minute workout. If not, I'll try to alternate my days. And I noticed a really big difference when I started to do that. That's also something else that you can try. It really helps with muscle definition. There's no bulking up. You just get really toned. For all my guy listeners out there, if you're wanting to do more than toned and gain muscle, then you need to increase your weight and what you're doing, right? With your dumbbells and things like that. And then also it's really important. Muscle recovery is super important, and muscle repair synthesis. That's something that you do when you're done working out, typically within 25 to 30 minutes, 40 tops. You actually want to eat something or drink something that has, preferably a minimum of 10 grams of protein to 20 grams of protein. And that helps your body. Your body needs all those amino acids, and it really helps you recover and with your muscle repair and definition and toning. So that's a really good tip as well. Most people don't know that. I did not know that until nutrition school. I hope that today you've learned a little bit about high intensity interval training, what it is, what the benefits are, and how to do it. If for some reason you're still not sure, you can always obviously listen to this episode again, but I actually wrote an article on it, and you can find that article. It has all of these same benefits and information that I just said here, and that article's on my website, and that's revivebyjana.com. That article is there for you to read, and you can print it out, and also look at some of those apps too to help you. So I hope this has helped someone today and taken off the pressure of needing an hour at the gym at every day or when you do go. I'm personally not a gym person. I actually love to work out from home and especially out in nature. And because I travel a lot and I'm a busy mom and with a busy schedule, let's be real. I need an exercise, a type of exercise that I can do from anywhere, whether I have equipment with me or not. And that's really, really important. And it's helped me out so much. There's sometimes if I'm in a hotel room, all I have is 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to do some sit-ups on the bed. I'm going to do some squats and lunges. I travel with my resistance bands. If you do not have resistance bands, I highly recommend, or resistance cords, I highly recommend getting some. There's some I love. I get them on Amazon, and they often come with more than one type of band because they have different types of resistance. And I travel with those things. They're thrown into my suitcase, and I can do a variety of workouts with them, anywhere from curls, upper body, lower body, you name it. Those are really, really great. So look those up if you don't have them or you've never heard of them. They don't weigh anything, so they're really easy to travel. I hope that I've kind of motivated you again to work out and to now have a type of workout that you can try where you're going to see some really great results and a lot less time. So as always, thank you for tuning in today, and please share my podcast with your friends and your family and those you love who you think also might benefit from it. And I will talk to you soon.